OHP Uncut, our raw, uncut, unedited interviews from Open House Party. And tonight, we're going to go back in time a little bit. 2012, and Louis Tomlinson from One Direction was with us. It's so weird to go back that far and to hear the kind of things we were talking about and how, it was just the beginning. Like, it was like a big deal that they were gaining 20,000 Twitter followers a day. We talked about things like Louis' insecurities and even who from the group would be his wingman when they go out. I think you're going to be pretty unsurprised at the answer to that one. A throwback on OHP Uncut, Louis Tomlinson. Share it on social, subscribe to the podcast, and if you're watching and listening on YouTube, like and subscribe. I'm Kannon at Kannon Radio on social, spell Kannon with a K. It's OHP Uncut, and a throwback to 2012 with Louis Tomlinson.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
Louis from One Direction, you there?
Yeah.
Glad to have you, my friend. Welcome to the United States. Have you heard any, phrases that you're not used to since you've been here in the U.S.?
I've heard a few phrases, actually from one of the guys who works with us. He says, "That's what's up." That's what's up, man. And that's absolutely slamming, man.
All right, I'm writing these down. That way, when I visit London, I know what not to say so people don't look at me funny. Okay.
And OD as well. I find that one crazy.
You don't have to understand everything in America to have a good time, though, right?
Well, everyone seems to like the accent, which is a bonus, It's good for us.
You guys are gaining 20,000 Twitter followers a day, man. That is insane.
Really?
20,000 a day, I just read, yeah.
Wow, that is crazy, yeah.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Louis, but now that we've got the formalities out of the way, it's time to get good and deep and personal.
Yeah, I know it is.
What is your biggest insecurity about yourself?
Yeah, that's fine. Mostly, I'm kind of a positive person. If I feel like I'm not very good at something, I kind of do my best. Maybe sometimes I feel like I talk too much. That's probably it.
I might be able to relate.
Yeah, but I'm not really like an insecure person, and by no means saying that I haven't got faults. It's just more of a positive person,
That's a good thing. What's your biggest turnoff as far as ladies go?
Bad breath is always terrible, but girls that are really quite cocky. Do you use cocky a word?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, quite cocky. But I like girls who are confident, but there's a big difference between girls who are cocky and girls who are confident,
If you were going to go out with one guy from the group to be your wingman, do they use that term in England, wingman?
Yeah, wingman is a widely known term, I'm sure.
Who would you bring from the group to be your wingman and why?
I'm going to have to say Harry. He's incredible with women. He knows what to say and when to say it. He's good at that.
You don't want to bring someone too good, though, because they might steal the girl you're trying to get.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What do you miss about the UK when you're not home? What do you miss most about being home?
I think just the obvious things, really. I mean, we're having such a great time, but obviously you do miss your friends and family, especially. But also little things like having sausage, mash and gravy, or a nice Sunday roast dinner from my mother.
Oh, yeah, I saw you guys tweet the other day. You like to go home and have a roast.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
When you guys are together, I mean, I'm sure you're like a family at this point. Families inevitably argue. If you argue, what would you say you argue about?
We argue about the most ridiculous things. We might argue about what radio station's playing, or if someone's too cold and they've got the window down in the car. Like really stupid, petty things. To be honest, we're really lucky that we haven't actually ever had a big argument, as in a big argument. Arguments last absolutely no time. Because we're with each other all the time. It'd be silly to try and hold a grudge.
Louis from One Direction with us tonight on Open House Party. They've announced this Nickelodeon show. Not a lot of details, but can you speak anything about this Nickelodeon show that you guys are going to be doing?
I can, yeah. It's an interesting one because, we're playing the Kids' Choice Awards. And I saw a lot of fans that were worried that that we were moving to a lot, especially the UK fans, that were moving to America and that we're having our own show over here. Nothing has been confirmed yet at all. And to be honest, as we feel as a group, as far as our own regular show goes, I'm not sure about that yet because we really want to focus on our music, and that's the 100% priority for us. So I'm glad you've asked me, actually, because I kind of wanted to clear it up a little bit.
I'm glad you did. If you do a show, I hope you'll be the first to know.
If we don't think it's right, then we won't do it.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.